working with PDFs in Make.com isn't always the easiest, but in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use a specific Make.com module to deal with PDFs, convert them into the format that you want. So by the end, you know exactly how to deal with this file type. And this is after trying different modules, different integrations, different applications to actually work with PDFs. So by watching this video, you'll shortcut your way, you'll avoid a bunch of time wasted trying to figure this out, and you'll get directly to your answers in Make.com. So let's get right into it. So over here, we have the pdf.co, which is the application we'll be using. And on their homepage, you'll be able to see that once you register, you get 10,000 free credits, which can take you a long way. And they also generously or kindly put their API or your API key right here for you to copy. So all you need to do is copy it, go to Make, then go to pdf.co. And whenever you press one of these, you'll be able to add your connection to pdf.com. Just press add, enter in your API key, and you are good to go. So what can you actually do once you are connected? So here I have the convert from PDF, and this will allow me to upload a file or even input directly from a URL. And this will give me these conversion options. So I can go PDF to text, simple no layout, to text with the whole layout included, CSV, JSON, XML, HTML, single JPEG, PNG, and even TIFF. But that's obviously not all, because you have convert from PDF into images, which is kind of similar to one of the options found here. You can convert into a PDF, from image into PDF, HTML to PDF. You can merge PDFs, you can split them, you can add text, get information, you can parse documents, invoice parser, documents. So as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff. There's also the other section, which is upload a file. So put it into temporary storage for use with pdf.co. Make pdf.co API call, which is great if you want to do more than what is available within Make.com. You can send emails with attachments, you can check the job, you can create a fillable PDF form, which is super useful in some situations as well. So let's have a look at some of the most common situations where you might want to use this. And in my specific use case, I've converted from PDF to other text and then used other text formats, images, whatever it might be, to actually create PDFs and then send them via email. So this is exactly what I'm going to show you right now. So let's get started with convert from PDF. So here I found this PDF online, which is the basics of training your dog. What I'm going to do is copy that, go back to Make. I'm going to convert this from PDF into something different. So I'm going to choose import a file from URL, paste that in there. I can leave this empty. So override file name, including extension for generated output, must be a string. And I'm going to choose how I want to convert it. So let's say PDF to text, simple, no layout, fast. Because what I want to do is use an OpenAI module to actually get a summary of what the PDF is all about. So I'm going to actually run this once and see what the output is like. As you'll notice, this was, I believe, 14 or 15 pages long. So right here, this is doing its thing. And once it's done, we'll also be able to see how many credits that actually takes up. So if we go back here in a second, we'll be able to refresh this and see that a 14-page document used around 56 credits, if I'm not mistaken. So here I have the data, which is in buffer format. So this is success, this is the data, and the file name is called the basics of training your dog.txt. So what can we actually do with this right here? Let's see. So we have the URL here, which is actually what I'm looking for. And this is the text format of that PDF. So now if I were to go here, go to OpenAI, create a completion, and say max tokens is the maximum. Let's use the mini and say your role is to summarize PDF content. And as the user message, I'm going to give you the contents of a PDF. Create me a key summary along with key take takeaways from this PDF. And I'm just going to pass the actual URL that I'll download in a second here. So actually I can use the data in its raw format, but ideally I want to download this right here. So I'm just going to leave some placeholder text there. I'm going to add another module here, and I'm going to download to get a file. I'm going to get the URL from before, and here I'm just going to input the data from the HTTP module. So now let's actually grab that URL and use it to run this scenario. So in this case, I'm just gonna hard code this, hit OK, hit OK. Let's try this again, hit OK there. And if I run this once, it should download the text file that I just showed you over here and create a summary using OpenAI. So this should have gotten the data, which it did, and then it's outputting the key summary and the key takeaways. So that's one really useful usage of PDF.co, converting from PDF to text format. But let's say that now I want to take this result, which is the key summary and the key takeaway, and create another PDF that I can send as an email to anyone that I want. So what I'm going to do is go back to PDF.co, and I'm going to convert into PDF. I'm going to choose my connection again, which by default is the only one I have here. And here I have either upload a file or import file from URL. So let's actually map this. For data, let's put in the result. And for the file name, we can use the file name from before, but say, I don't know, summary dash including extension. So file name, does it have extension? Let's have a look. The basics of training your dog.txt. Okay, so let's put .pdf at the end. Convert document to PDF. Export type is download a file. Okay, great. And if that all works, what I'm going to do is add an email module. Send an email. I'm going to choose an account. I'm going to send it to myself. I'm going to say this is the key summary. And what I'm going to do is create an HTML email. And for this, I'm going to use an AI model to create me an HTML email template. That's, let's say, a fancy HTML email template that I can use to send emails about summaries about dog training. And let's see what that comes up with. So instead of just sending a plain text email, we'll be sending an email that looks more in line with what a dog training company might use. And what we'll do, actually, we got the preview right here. So we can say something like this. So I hope you and your dog had a great week of training. Here's a summary of what we covered. Okay, let's keep this format, but make it simpler. I only want a variable field for sending the summary PDF. Let's update this. And this is a great way to generate a quick template that you can send over and over in an email. Okay, let's have a look. Thank you for your continued commitment to your dog's training. We've prepared a summary of the recent training sessions. Okay, let's adjust this. So instead of saying, so I'm going to copy that. And then Notepad, instead of saying training sessions, a summary of the recent document for your review. Please find that there's detailed summary. Summary PDF can go here. Okay. And let's remove that last part. So now, if I even go to Google and say how HTML preview, and I paste that in, this will look like this. So let's just change this to my name. And here I'll have a link to the PDF document. So that looks good. I'm going to paste this in here. And now what I'm going to do is the result of this, I'm going to put right here. So URL, we're going to put the result from pdf.co. And let's again run this using the hard-coded PDF text that was generated. So here, let's see why it's saying not accessible. Okay, so here we need a name. So let's leave dog training, since we hard-coded this from an actual URL, not from here. Save this, run once, and let's see what happens. In the meantime, we're going to open up my email inbox to see if I actually get the result that I'm expecting. Let's have a look. Once this generates the key takeaways and summary, so this is converting it into PDF, and hopefully it will send us an email with the link to download that PDF. I'll also have a look at how many credits this would have used. So I just got an email, and let's see if this will work. So this says this is the key summary. So here, first of all, if I refresh this used like almost 200 credits out of those 10K. So those 10K that you are given when you register for an account go far. And what I can also do is update the subject here, so it's a better subject. But anyway, dog training summary looks good. Hello, thank you for your continue. If I hit download training summary PDF, I get the actual PDF summary. Obviously, I can format this to look better, but what we've managed to do here is using these 5 different modules. We've taken a PDF summary, we've created we've converted it to a text format so we can work with it better when it comes to large language models, converted the summary and the key takeaways into a PDF, and then we're sending the PDF via email. And this is all made possible using this pdf.co. So definitely give it a shot if you're interested in working with PDFs, because it's a very useful module to know about and to use within Make.com. If you found this video useful, check out the link in the description, where you have more information about how I can help you with your Make.com automations. And in the meantime, hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss future videos that can help your business move forward. I'll speak to you soon.